Hey guys, welcome to Remember This. This is C.BRO, and today I am going back about 8 or 9 years to what is quite possibly one of my favorite games of all time. So, this is Rome Total War. This is the third entry, not counting the expansion packs, to the Total War series.
Attack!
And I thought it would be nice to do a video of this in honor of the fact that there is going to be a Rome 2 Total War. Now, I'm not going to play this battle. I'm just going to skip through that. I'd rather show y'all a little bit better of the battle. More exciting anyway. Let's just occupy the settlement. We won't enslave them today. But this game is quite possibly probably the most popular, I would say.
On my way.
Well, maybe not the most popular, but it's widely considered the best of all the Rome, or of all the Total War games, with you know, Napoleon Total War, which I basically consider its own game. I don't think it's an expansion of Empire. Sure, it's kind of an expansion of the gameplay, but it's its own game in its own right. But, yeah, you got those, and Shogun 2 and 1. But Shogun 2, I like it, don't get me wrong, but there's just something about this game that just sets it apart from those. I guess it's really easy to get into and to learn. It's probably the easiest to learn 4X type game I've ever played, ever. Hands down. Not to mention, listen to that music in the background. Do you hear that? Fucking beautiful, isn't it? All that music in the background. I turned it up just so y'all could hear it. Now listen to that. But anyway, back to our 4X goodness. Now that we've got that out of the way. So, what I've done so far is, this is the building tab. I've built a couple of units. Or not units, but buildings. I'm actually going to... I focus a lot on my economy first, building up, getting all that money that's easy to get, rather than worrying about building up an army right now. Because the armies, you know, it's gonna... those will come. Those will come with time. Nabo Matius. Go. Basically, I'm playing as the Julii. They're like the Red Romans. In this game, there's 4 different Roman factions. There's actually the City of Rome, which is basically the Senate faction. The SPQR, whatever you'd like to call it. Then you have the Scipii. They're the blue guys. And then there's the green guys, who are the Brutii. Now, the Scipii focus on, like, southwestern areas of the Mediterranean, if you are looking right here. The green guys, on the other hand, focus more on Greece and this area here, like, you know, around Egypt and whatnot. Fuck if I can't remember what it's called right now, but basically where the old Byzantine Empire is. And then me, as the Julii, focus on all the barbarians to the north. Now, what will eventually happen in the game is the Senate will become afraid of you because you become too powerful. So they declare war on you, and you end up fighting in a massive rebellion against all the other Roman factions and, you know, kill each other. It's fucking beautiful. Another feature in this game is families. For example, I'm marrying off one of my daughters to a garrison commander who has some pretty decent traits, and he's young. That's what I focus on just about every time. I don't look for old guys who've proven themselves in the wars or whatever. I just look for a younger guy who I know is going to last, and I can mold him into whatever I need him to be. So, as you can see, I don't need that. One thing I'm really excited for from Rome 2 Total War, the naval battles. I am so excited. The only game I can think of that actually depicts ancient naval battles successfully, anyway, is Civilizations at War, Rise and Fall. Now that game was it was like an Age of Empires type game, or Empire Earth, but it was it got boring after a while, especially if you weren't playing with people, and it had these really, really overpowered heroes that you could take control of and just fucking wreck everything with. Not that that wasn't cool, but it's kind of like, really? You're giving me this overpowered ass guy to just fucking steamroll my enemies? What's the point? So, you know, awesome game, but it was just, they could have done so much more. Now, I just got done watching a Q&A, I think from Rezzed or something, like a RezCon, I don't know what the fuck it was called. But anyway, I was watching them actually do a little bit of a ship battle, and it looks pretty damn fun. I'm hoping it's meaty, because like the battle, what it was actually a land battle and a sea battle at the same time. So you're watching, like, you gotta kind of, you know, micromanage both sides of the conflict. Needless to say, it looks fucking awesome, and I would just love. By the way, sorry for being so damn passive right now. I'm just kind of, I want to build up my army and just steamroll, so then I won't have to worry about anything later. Did I not? Okay, I was about to say, did I not retrain those bastards? All right, now what we're gonna do? We're gonna send these guys to Segesta. I'm actually going to leave. He's a really good leader. Don't get me wrong, but I'm going to leave him in the base, and I'm going to train this Julianus Pomponius, or whatever the fuck his name is. I'm going to train him into my new general, like, you know, to prepare for the future. Let's see, diplomatic information. People went to war. People got retrained. Buildings got built. Let's do this, because later on, it is a bitch to build up your population where you need it to go. Elysium. Let's build a market. Build some sewers. Because my people need to shit in clean areas. Alright. I might actually, when I do this video later, I might cut out all the end of turn craps. There we go. We just bought some mercenaries for our nice little army here. End of turn. One thing that also bothers me, does it really take a year, like, for an army to march from Aricium to Patavium? You realize that's like from, oh shit, that's not even, yeah, that's basically half the distance to Rome to Venice, because that's what Patavium is, basically ancient Venice. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, if you can't fail too many of those missions, by the way, or the Senate will fucking kick you out of power if you're not powerful enough. Alright, now we have a pretty decent sized battle on our hands. It's about even. So this is kind of what I want to show y'all.
No friend has come to this place to die for them.
You tell them,
Does this
General.
say something about their honor?
You tell those dirty ghouls how gay they
On
are.
this field stand half of all our warriors, and brave men you are to a man. With so many brothers in arms here, we can do no less than give our all for victory.
Basically, there's something cool.
And that is what we
The start of
will
every
all
battle,
do
your general gives
for
a
victory. Units, on my order.
gives like a epic speech, spurring the soldiers onward to victory. Special abilities of the Hastati include throwing of a spear. They get 2 throwing spears, just like the real Romans. Pila.
Attempt to save themselves.
It's a nice sized little barbarian horde, isn't it? Oh yeah, again, old game, so forgive that they all look exactly the same. That was a problem with the older games, I guess. They fixed that in Medieval. But it really never bothered me. I don't care. I don't care if all of them look the same. They're all going to die just equally. Let's get our archers to the front. That's probably something I should have done before I started the battle. Move my archers up on the front line there. Now I'm giving up precious space to blow them all up in. We have some barbarian mercenaries joining our horde here. And some barbarian cavalries. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get my general with the cavalry and just do a very basic flank. Little hammer and anvil, as Alexander would call it. By the way, there's 2 other Rome games. I don't think I'm going to show those. There's Alexander Total War, which I don't really consider its own game. And then there's Barbarian Invasion, which I also don't consider its own game. Not that they're bad or anything, but they're just not as game-changing as Napoleon is. Or maybe even Fall of the Samurai is more of its own game from the new Shogun 2 Total War because of the epic scale of it. Like, the changes are just so absolutely huge. We are just not having very much luck killing these guys. Taking out like 8 guys per hit. There's also a really badass mod for this game called Lord of the Rings Total War. Holy shit. That mod is fucking awesome. I love that mod. There's actually a mod for Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms called the Third Age Total War. It's another Lord of the Rings mod. Fucking amazing. They're both so awesome. They completely changed this game, but they I don't know. And to some degrees, they make it better. Like, they make it... It depends on your taste, I guess, but they... Oh, shit. My archers are getting... I didn't treat them fast enough. Alright, let's take a look. Let's pull our Velites back. Uh-oh. 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 Barbarian Warlord. Move, 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 move. Look at all the pilum flying. Oh, this isn't very good, is it? Alright, we better get our Triarii in there. They're the spearmen. Now, something you got to be aware of in this game, and you got to be very careful about as well, is to not send all your soldiers at once, which I'm actually failing at this right now. I'm sending everybody I've got.
The enemy general is slain.
Wow.
And now his men fear us.
Holy shit, this battle's over. But you don't want to send all your soldiers at once, just because they'll get tired. Now, this engagement, the AI was just a complete dumbass. See, yeah, now the whole army's just running because their general got killed.
And now they flee.
Well, shit. Don't worry, I'm not ending this yet. I'm about to run all these dirty, unwashed, bored bastards down with my horses. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah. Just like I said, don't get your guys running around too much. Oh, look, there's still another army over there that I get to murder. Sweet. In the meantime, while the enemy army is running amok, form up a new line. I like how those dudes on foot are running as fast as my guys. Okay. Well, I wonder what that general's name was. Lugatorix. Pretty sure that was their faction leader. Was that their faction leader? No, it was just a general. Whatever. The point remains, the AI can sometimes be retarded in these battles. Like, there's actually a strategy I used to use in, like, sieges of cities to basically fuck with the AI. I would use a triangle phalanx on the walls, which the only way of getting a phalanx is being like Greek. The Greeks have phalanxes, the Egyptians have phalanxes. Everybody but the Romans have some type of phalanx, basically. The Macedonians have them, Phalangites, whatnot ever. But you can get mercenaries who will supplement your ranks with the missing phalanx and add phalanxes. Basically, you can buy mercenaries. And those mercenaries are incredibly helpful when you are in the middle of enemy territory with absolutely no troops. Dude, I am not waiting. We're about to charge. Alright, boys. Go knock yourselves out. Have some fucking fun. Murder some bitches. Oh, that's fucking beautiful. Check out that army. HD. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move our cavalry around. I'm going to fuck with them. Make them kind of put their ass to me a little bit. See what they're doing right now? They're trying to go for my general. My Romans are like, nope. Throw some pila at him. There we go. Jesus Christ, man. They just break, man. I probably need to put the difficulty up. Like, I'm playing on, like, not easy, but normal. And, God. But see, one of the things about the Romans, and you feel kind of overpowered, the Romans have the best infantry by far. Like, there's no comparison. Because, like, pretty much everyone else just sucks ass when it comes to infantry. Dude, go murk that bitch-ass motherfucker. Go get his ass. Try to run away from the battle like a pussy. What we're about to do is we're about to speed this up. Oh, look, my guys are going to catch him. Because they got heavy cavalry, and we're like medium-light cavalry.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way. No. The enemy general.
Please tell me I didn't. Oh my God! I killed both.
The enemy army is in.
Well, this is just embarrassing. I apologize, everyone who's watching this video right now. That was just sad. I actually wanted to show you a battle. So we're back on the campaign map now. After that battle, as you can see, that enemy army was wiped out almost completely. All that's left is a few soldiers here, and we're gonna go ahead and wipe them out. No, we're not. Well, look, our spy opened the gate of this city. Let's see what they've got. We're just gonna auto-resolve. It's a fucking massacre. So we've taken our first step on the road to taking over glorious Rome. I'd say we're doing pretty good so far. We have an extra city. We just killed 2 of the Gaul leaders and wiped out their armies. And on this note, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. I hope y'all enjoyed watching what is one of my favorite games of all time. And I hope that maybe, you know, they sell this game on Steam for like $5 now. Like, you can get this shit for really cheap. There's practically no reason you shouldn't buy this game. And especially because if you are into strategy gaming whatsoever, this is one of the best. It really is one of the best strategy games you'll ever play. This is what put Total War games on the fucking map. I guarantee this is what did it. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Commissar Bro. This show is Remember This. If you like my videos, like and subscribe. And give me some suggestions on what y'all want to see next. I know I've been on kind of a hiatus lately. I apologize for that. But, you know, the support from you guys is what helps me to keep doing this. So, aside from that, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching.